And just understand that everybody in your situation would be feeling homesick about now. It's a standard thing. People do feel homesick. Okay, Calypso, we'll see how we go. It's 4 p.m. and I have not had enough coffee for my day. Oh, I did say it. There you go. But I see eventual success, and this trip, I know it's a long-term thing, a long time away. Just understand everybody does feel homesick. Because I get that your only battle is with yourself. I feel like it's a really close-knit group of people who are all equally skilled. And it's great that you have got to know one person there really well. Oh, Peachy got an ad. That's okay, Peachy. I know you can't hear me, you're in an ad, but I keep going. And V, I do get that this is going to catapult you. And I believe it's now 2 more months you've got away from home. I feel it's going to catapult you into a very successful field. Oh, no, I don't get good income from ads over time, but V, there you go. That's what I have for you. And I get that the next 2 months you are going to feel better. Yeah, don't try and figure it out, V. Don't be up in your head about it. Just let it flow. Think of a river and think of the river, think of the river carrying away your sadness. It's only natural. And I believe that in a couple of weeks' time, someone is going to visit. Someone will visit you that you know. You're welcome, V. I get to have coffee and Peachy's back. And hopefully Vinta comes back too. Because, no, it's like a cent an ad or something. Over time, it's nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it's harder to do it when you're caught up in it, Calypso, though. When you're caught up in something, the process of letting it go and letting the river take it away is harder than most people think. So, yes, someone from, you know how you said you were homesick, V? I feel someone will visit. Someone you missed will visit. And Peachy. Okay. I'm getting good vibes with this, Peachy, and I feel like you're starting to vibe more frequently at a higher energy. Yeah, I haven't mastered it yet either. I think the only ones that really could are people that are monks their whole life. You're succeeding. If I'm picking it up, Peachy, you're succeeding. But can you understand little brother having an argument with? Just let me know if that makes sense to you, having an argument with little brother. Okay, then it has to be a younger energy. I have a baby brother and I was seeing one of our arguments. That's what took me to it. So, yeah, it's sort of like being really annoyed by a younger person. Think of having a little brother and them being in your face all the time. And let me know if that resonates. A younger person in your face all the time. Oh no, not 8 days. Not going to take that one. But you've learnt to manage that one, I'm getting, Peachy. I'm going to find out what this younger energy is. It's not someone you work with, is it? Oh. Is it somebody who's been a romantic interest? A romantic choice that is younger than you? I can vibe with a romantic choice considering the Ace of Cups showed up. And the Page of Wands showed up, so I do know it's younger. And I'm not saying jailbait younger, I'm saying younger, less mature. Okay. I get you shocked about the interest. Okay, there's a younger energy around you at the moment, Peachy. You're shocked that they're even interested because of the age. But I get you're not taking anyone too seriously at the moment. You're having fun with it. You're seeing what choices are out there. But it's like they can't progress to fun unless they pass your boundaries. It's like unless they pass your test. But having said that, I feel like you're also testing yourself or taking a test. Okay. Yeah, just have fun with it. But I want to say the younger energy, you're going to be shocked that they've got interest in you. I think they're around you at the moment. I really do. With the Page of Wands starting off the read, I think they're around you at the moment. Yeah, they're going to have to work for exclusivity. And I feel you will be shocked. Once you place this person, you will be shocked. Because I believe they have a lot in common with you, but you're shocked because they're so young. And when I say so young, it could be a year younger, it could be 2 years younger. So hopefully that resonated. And I need coffee. I believe they're around you now. It's just maybe dismissed because of the age difference. You haven't even considered it. But you know what it is? If it's unknowable now, drop back in and let me know. Always I should do that, do a catch up with Karen thing. To drop back in and let me know. Yeah. J Step, you're up. Oh, thank you, Ms. Nightmare, for the follow. Dancing Dinosaur. Always like that. Hey, J Step, welcome in. Now, okay. What game had you hooked for 8 hours? Oh, thank you, Peachy. Hopefully you'll be able to recognise it. But J Step, can you relate to a game having you hooked for 8 hours? It's like no toilet break, no nothing. 8 hours. Okay, hi Jean, welcome in. J-Step, if you can relate to that TV series, watching it non-stop for 8 hours without a break, I can take that. 8 hours without a break. Yeah, it's like, I was wow too, Vinta. I was like, you got to be kidding me. 8 hours of just glued. You've been binging a show. Okay, I can relate to that. I want to say someone in the household is not happy about it. Okay. Welcome in, Apple Shampoo. But J-Step, someone in the household's not happy about it. Just a yes or a no is fine. Okay. I understand the mostly bedbound. Been there, done that. Thank goodness I'm not still in that spot. But I'm sorry to hear you are. I will put you in my healing prayers, J-Step. Definitely. But I'm getting a feeling of you wanting to reach out to a particular person at the moment. And all you can see is disaster. Yeah. Yes, it's the person who's unhappy with themselves. And I feel like they're unhappy with how much money they've spent. So I get that it's someone who's gone a bit overspending and they're unhappy. But I don't know why the retail therapy. But you're questioning whether you should actually invest yourself. And what I want to say is don't put an outcome on it. You will be happy as long as you don't try and predict the outcome. We all get into situations like this where we try and predict the outcome. Like only talking to a person if they're a crush. Even if they've expressed interest, it's like unless we can see an outcome with them or predict an outcome with them, we don't even give it a go. And J-Step, I get if you give it a go without trying to predict the outcome, there will be joy at the end. And it is the person who's unhappy. You might have to ask them if they've done, or is it you that's the retail therapy? It makes sense. Okay. Is it you that's the retail therapy sad, or is it the unhappy person who's retail therapy sad? I feel like there's another reason, but they used retail therapy and now they're even more unhappy. It could be both. Okay. I feel like you've addressed it though, J-Step. I feel like you've addressed the retail therapy. The person that you mentioned hasn't. I feel their unhappiness stems from... I feel like it's breakup. Their unhappiness stems from a breakup. No, it's not that. It's not investing. It's retail therapy. It's like retail therapy. Does everybody know what retail therapy is? How else can I word it? Yeah, spending to try and make yourself happy. I don't get it. I get that they're probably grateful investing in you. But I feel the unhappiness stems from a breakup, or the retail therapy is because there was a breakup. Can you understand that with the person who's unhappy? Oh, there you go. That's okay. I wasn't hearing anything from Spirit, so I had to get the love message across and I misread it. Sorry about that, J-Step. My bad. I'm not going to take it, but I feel that your person of interest was really tight with their mother. Really tight. They turned to their mother for everything. And I feel that if you feel they're going their separate ways, no, they're not. They're healing. But be there. Don't try and predict an outcome. Just be there. Yeah. You're spot on there, J-Step. That's why I got the retail therapy. Has made the unhappiness worse. Did not know it was the death of a mother. But just be there without an expectation of an outcome. And I feel like there's joy at the end of it. Now, joy can be a solid, solid friendship. Yeah. Thank you, Calypso. Because I did pick up that they were tight. Oh, the best always. Yeah, it's probably why I'm not picking up the person's emotions at the moment. They are unhappy. I got missing love, but I misinterpreted it, so I'm not going to take that as me. Yeah, just be there at the moment, J-Step. Just be there. But I feel in being there, it'll lead to joy. Okay, Calypso. Yeah, you. How long's a piece of string? Yeah, but she could have met up with heaps of people from the past at a confusing time. I don't think they're missing a past lover from the overseas trip. I'll see how I go, Calypso. It's generally a bit broad for the Twitch reads I do, but we'll see. Okay. Um, Does February 18th mean anything to you, Calypso? February 18th. Now, I'm in Australia, so we're in the future. So it could be 17th, 18th or 19th for you. Because in Australia, we sit in the future for some reason, but it's like we go overseas and we get there the day before. We come back and it feels like a week's missing. But the 11th. Okay. I feel there may be a postponement of some sort. And it'll be delayed a couple of days. Okay, so, or a day. If you can understand the day delay, okay, and Calypso, I feel like there's an unwell pet around you. Just let me know if that resonates, an unwell pet. And that's the last question. Ah, there you go. You've been delaying the whole process. You're not sure. Pet. P-E-T. Like a dog or a cat. I get more a cat, but a pet. Could be a bird. But okay. I get success with the date you've been delaying. Okay. Your cat's pretty healthy. There you go. What happened to the cat's paw? I know I've got a follower that's cat paw, but what happened to the cat's paw? Okay. You're wanting to pull up the courage for this thing you've been delaying. Okay. That's okay. His paw is well. Keep an eye out for it. I feel it's fixable. So I don't get disaster. But I feel like you're trying to pull up the courage to face whatever the 11th is. And you're going within yourself at the moment. I get you pulling up the courage to actually do it. You're almost going to power up and just march in. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like you are going to power up. You're going to power up and march in, even though I feel it's going to be good. I feel it's a long time coming. And when I say a long time coming, I'm like a decade. And it's been too much of a burden and it's had you stuck. I do an extra 2 cards. I usually do that for chatters that help me out. So Calypso, if you can understand that. It's been too much of a burden and it's prevented you from making selections elsewhere. A decade. Yeah. I get that you're going to power up. You're going to go in. You're going to feel lousy inside. Don't think you're going to feel great. You're going to do what's needed. And you're going to walk proud. I feel like the outcome is going to be bittersweet. The outcome's going to be good, but it's going to be now I need to rest. It's like there's this tension build up before this important date. There's a tension build up and it's like now I have to rest. But once you've rested, you'll be able to make choices in a way you haven't before. I feel like it's something that's dictated your choices. But the burden is definitely lifting.